Hello my friends and welcome to my channel. My name is Carla and I am the Stitchy Witch in Scotland. Today I've got a whole load of things to share with you. I've got some whips to share with you. I've got a finish. I also have some haul, and for the first time ever I have a giveaway. So I'm really excited to share this with you today. First of all, I just want to say thank you to all of the new subscribers that have come in to support me. I really appreciate it. And also for my existing supporters that send me messages, emails and comments. I really love that as well. So thank you for coming back. And yeah, so let's get into it. I don't have a lot of projects for you today, I'm afraid, because I'm not really doing a lot of rotation pieces. What I've been trying to do is kind of whip down, and I think a lot of people have been trying to do the same sort of thing. Of course, there are those who like to whip up, which means that they like to start new projects, which is also really exciting. But I have been trying to just take a few of my projects that I'm interested in getting more progress on, and then also there's been a few little changes there this at the start of this month as well. So there has been a few differences with what I normally do. So first of all, I have to show you, because it really is the thing that I've been working mostly on in the last couple of weeks. I have been trying so hard to get my 4th page done of my HAED SAL. And did I manage to do it? Yes, I did. So this is the Heaven and Earth Design 2024 Stitch Along, which a whole bunch of people joined, and there was 10 charts that we could choose from. And I chose Astrology Cat. And I just managed to get my 4th page finished a couple of days ago. This is done on 22 count, 1/1 hardanger, and I'd only just managed to get the 4th page finished. Am I showing this the wrong way around? Yes, I am. Oh, so there we are. There's the 4th page, guys. I managed to do it. The 4th page is the one at the bottom, and I'm really pleased with what I got done. Now, I used to really love working with hardanger on 22 count, and I remember singing the praises of this material. Lately, not so much, and I don't know why that is. There's no real reason why. I think it could be something to do with the way the threads slip under, quite badly slip under the threads. It's hard to explain unless you actually do it, use the fabric yourself, and if it's happened to you. But yeah, sort of not been my favorite, and also the fact that it's not gridded as well didn't really work great for me. But I did enjoy doing this. The only thing is that I think when something has got the word SAL attached to it, there's something about that which makes it more difficult to continue with, more difficult to be motivated with. And it shouldn't be, really, because everybody's doing the same thing. So you should really be, we should really feel motivated by the progress other people get. I don't really feel that. I mean, I'm happy for the progress other people get, but it doesn't make me want to run and pick up mine. And that's just being honest. However, I really tried my hardest to get this finished for this, at least the 4th page, because I thought, you know, I paid for it, I signed up for it. If I don't manage to do the whole thing, fair enough, but at least try and get the 4 pages done. So I'm glad I managed to do that. It's something. Okay, and the second one I want to show you is, my hair's annoying me today, as usual. The second one I want to show you is one of my oldest projects. This is Sad Fairy, and I started working on Sad Fairy, my goodness, I think it was 2020, and then she got put away for ages, and then she came out again, and she got put away again, as you do. And this is by HAED. I think the artist is Alena Lazareva, if I'm not mistaken. And I'm doing this on 25 count Lugana, and it is 2/110. And here you can see the whole piece. I'll have to stand up for this one. And I think she's looking pretty good. Which way am I going? Yeah. So this side where I'm pointing is where I've got the most of my progress. I've been working a lot on that flower down there as well, and gone back to doing a few blocks. I was doing some diagonals and then I went to do some blocks. But I think she's looking great, and I've really enjoyed bringing her out recently to work on. I do love the stargazer lilies in this piece. So I'm going to finish working, bring this side down a little bit more, and then I'll get down to the bottom. She's currently at about 55%. So I think that's pretty good progress, actually. And I am looking forward to making her a bit of a focus piece for 2025. Now, the thing that I wanted to mention was, when I looked at the HAED SAL for 2025, I was wondering whether I should do that, although I didn't think it would have been a good idea, or whether I should put those stitches into one of my current projects. Then I realized that the HAED SAL 2025 has 80,000 stitches, and I realized all the charts are roughly around 80,000, 80 to 85. And I realized I have about 80,000 stitches to put in Sad Fairy to have a finish. So it just seemed logical to me and sensible to not do the HAED SAL, skip the HAED SAL, and to put my stitches into this project. And then maybe I'll get a finish next year. It's not definite, but you never know. It could happen. So there's a tentative plan that I'm going to put this Sad Fairy onto the main focus pile, and we might be able to get a finish on her next year. Let's see. Okay, so my next whip to show you today is called Butterfly Ornament. This is by Jenna Della Grottaglia, and it's another Heaven and Earth design. It's called Butterfly Port Peach, and I'm working 25 count, 1/1 full cross. And I did do a stitch with me not long ago on this one, and I've got loads of progress down on the butterfly. I did a bit more around the crown and coming out this way. I want to try and get this section done a bit more, if I can, more towards the middle. And when I get tired of doing the block areas here, I come down and do a bit more of this butterfly down here. So I think that's looking really nice. I think that's going to be lovely when it's finished. There's a few of these called Butterfly something, and they're all really pretty. I've seen the finishes of a few others, so I'm really keen on just this one. I just bring out as and when. This one hasn't got a set goal or a set date. In fact, a lot of my pieces at the moment don't have set goals and set dates because I never really follow them. So I just bring them out as and when I want to stitch on them, and hopefully try to summon up the motivation to do that. So yeah, this one's going to get some more work in, hopefully before the end of the year, if I'm feeling up to it. Okay, and last but not least, what I have worked on in the last couple of weeks is called Lady Sewing. This is another Heaven and Earth design chart. It was a freebie given out to everybody that did the stitching SAL for HAED, and I grabbed it straight away. Really loved it. I did find working on it a little bit that it was a little bit on the dark side, and I wasn't sure if I was going to like it being too dark. However, I've continued on a little bit, and I'm realizing that once I look at it in a proper light, it's actually not too bad. When I'm stitching, I don't really look at things properly. I mean, I live in quite a dark apartment. It's not got the best lighting. And in Scotland, you don't get a lot of sunny days, like really bright days, although it is very bright when there is sun. But when there isn't any sun, it's usually quite dark. And I have a lot of like corner lighting and lampshades and things, so I don't have a lot of overhead big lights. So I see things, and maybe I'm just seeing it as darker than it actually is. But when I looked at it recently, I thought, it's actually not too bad. And there is actually quite a lot of colours coming through here on this part. So I've come down a bit more this way, and I've gone up along that way in blocks. I managed to get to the very end. I've just got a little bit here to do to finish the end bit, to finish that row. But I did touch upon the last square at the end. And now I'm coming to do more on this side. So I am sort of enjoying it. However, all the browns here are getting a little bit tiring. So I do have to do this in small increments. If you can see there, when you shine a light on it, it's actually got quite a lot. There's quite a lot of colours coming out here. There's blues, purples, greys. It's not bad at all. It doesn't look as light as the picture, but I don't think it's terrible. I do want to keep on stitching this one because I really like it. I really do. So I feel like, you know, I don't really want to stop just because I've got some silly idea that it's not going to look great. I think I'm just going to have to trust Michelle's charting because she usually does a good enough job. And once we get into the lady herself, it can't be that bad. So yes, I'm going to continue with this one, but this one is not going to be a focus piece. I'm just going to bring this one out as and when. That's it. I feel like bringing her out, and that's it. I do have another one that I started that I'm thinking I might bring out at Christmas, is A Christmas Carol. I think it's by Dean Morrissey. Also another Heaven and Earth design chart, and I might bring that one out a few times over Christmas just to work on, because I really feel like I need to have a couple of charts there that I can swap around with, even if I still want to get progress on some of the main ones. So that's really all I have to show you on the whips that I have done. What I also want to show you is I actually have some haul for a change. This is not the usual thing for me because I don't collect charts, I don't buy a lot of kits, I don't do any of that stuff. But I did go in because I just felt in the mood. I went in and bought a couple of charts recently, and I bought 2 charts from Etsy, which I thought would make really nice companion pieces, probably because I'm getting that autumn feeling at the moment. And one of them is called Paris Street, and I'll put a picture up here. It's by Milana Art Design. And I could put a link below if you want to go and check that out. She's got loads and loads of charts there. I'm sure some of them might be AI charts, so if you're into that, just to let you know. But this one is, these 2 that I'm going to show you are roughly about 10 to 12 inches, so they're not huge. So they're nice size, but not huge. So Paris Street, just really lovely ambience there. This is my style. I'm really into, the atmosphere of buildings and trees and, you know, it's slightly romanticized. I like that kind of thing. And the other one I bought to go with it is called Autumn Street, and I thought this would make a nice pair to go in my corridor in autumn. I can have it throughout the whole winter even, because I've got nothing in my corridor. So yeah, I think that was a nice choice. And I also gave in and I purchased Trick or Treat by Randall Spangler because I absolutely love it, and I've had it in my wish list for ages. And I bought the size that was kind of in the middle between the very large and the very small. So I got the one that's about 13 by 18 inches, which I think for me is a reasonable size. It's not the biggest, so I don't feel daunted that I've got another big one. And it's not the smallest that I feel like, oh, it's not going to have a lot of details. I think 13 by 18 is a nice enough size, and it's more doable, because otherwise I feel like it's just going to take me forever to get another huge one done, as much as I like them. So once Sad Fairy's gone, and once my Riverwalk Charm is finished, I might then take on another big chart. I don't know yet. I'm not going to look that far ahead into the future because I don't know what's going to happen tomorrow. So so yeah, tentative plans. That's what I'm about. Tentative plans. And I'm just going kind of day by day, because some days I've even not felt like stitching at all, and other days I've wanted to do all of them at the same time, and that can be quite frustrating. So we'll see what happens, but that's the ones that I've worked on recently that I can show you today. So the other thing I want to do now is talk about the giveaway that I'm going to hold. I've never actually held a giveaway before, which makes me feel slightly bad and a little bit guilty, but I've never actually felt like I've had anything interesting to give away. I don't do, you know, a lot of haul and a lot of stash and all that kind of thing, so I've never really felt like I've got anything that's worth actually giving away. But now I feel like I do have something worth giving away. So I've decided to give away 3 of my Needleminders to 3 different winners for Christmas. Okay, so for those of you who might be new subscribers and don't know, I recently opened an Etsy shop. I started making Needleminders, and if you don't know what they are, they're the little magnets that you put on your fabric that hold your needle for you. And I thought, well, wouldn't it be nice to give away 3 of my designs, my own artwork, and yeah, just a nice thing to do as a little Christmas gift, say thank you from me to you. And also I want to thank all of you, all the people that bought from my shop. Just amazing. I cannot believe how many people just went in and bought so many Needleminders. I mean, I can't believe it. Just thank you so much. I had such fun making them as well. And yeah, it's really been a wonderful journey. So I'm going to give away 3 Needleminders to 3 different winners. And 2 of them are Christmas themed, 1 of them isn't. So yeah, what I'll do is I'll show them to you individually, and then you can comment below on which one it is you might like to win. So let's go with the first one, which is winter related. So this is kind of Christmassy winter related. So this is a beautiful one of a stag. Let's see if it wants to focus or not. There we are. This is a stag. This is a picture that I drew myself on my tablet with my software. This is artwork by me, and it is a 3 centimeter wooden disc Needleminder. It's got the back magnet at the back, and it's got this lovely, see if I've got one I can show you, lovely glass dome backing, which is really, these come in different colors and different shapes. They're not all going to be the same, but that's fine. So if you would like to win winter, just maybe put the word winter in the comments below, and I will pick a winner for this particular Needleminder for anybody who says winter. Second, for the second one, this is the one I've done the most recently. This is a gorgeous, gorgeous little robin that I painted. There we are. And this one you can put, if you'd like to win this Needleminder, just put robin in the comment below, and I will pick a winner for this gorgeous little guy. Again, he comes with lovely little glass, fancy glass backing that has, they come in different colors, different styles. There, you can more or less see how they are. And for the third one, this one did pretty well in the shop. This is another bit of my artwork. This is a dog with a balloon wrapped around his tail, and the balloon is actually a gemstone. I'll just turn it a little bit and you can see the gemstone hopefully shining there. So it's a gemstone inside the resin. So if you'd like to receive the little dog with the balloon, just type in dog in the comments and I will pick a winner from those of you that said dog. So those are the 3 Needleminders that I'm giving away to 3 individual winners. Now, I think that I will choose a winner for those on the 1st of December. So on the 1st of December, I will come back and give you the results of who has won the Needleminders, because I think that's a good time to actually send them out just before the Christmas craziness, the postal madness. So yeah, and it will be my absolute pleasure to do so. So make sure you comment on the one you like. And the link to my shop is in the description below. If you want to go and take a look at other Needleminders that I have in there, I've just recently put a few of them up earlier today. We've got this gorgeous floral one, which is sparkly. You can see sparkles on it. Again, a piece of wood that comes with a magnet and dome backing. Got this lovely little bird in a heart. I think it says, I believe in the magic. It says there. Also put up today this lovely little clock. Am I holding this upside down? It's a lovely little clock. There we go. Just a few new ones that went up today. And there's also a set of butterflies which I've just put up. Gorgeous little sparkly things. There's a set of 3 different ones. Go in and take a look. These are very, very sparkly. Okay, that's enough of that. So yeah, I want to say thank you again to all of you who support me with that, because it's incredible, and I'm really, really happy to do a giveaway for you guys this Christmas. So I think that's it for the Needleminders. So if I don't come back, I'll try and come back before the 1st of December, but if I don't, I'll definitely be here on the 1st of December and to announce the winners of those 3 Needleminders. I think that's about it for everything. There's not really much for a life update. I don't have any news of any, importance or anything. Nothing's really happened. I think for this Christmas we're just going to be staying home. We're not going to be traveling, or we've done. I did some traveling last month to see family. My husband has gone to see his family, and we are all thinking that we're just going to spend Christmas, have a nice quiet Christmas here at home. I think that's really all that's on the cards at the moment. I probably arranged to do something with a couple of friends that I have here in Scotland, and that will be really nice. I recently went to a show to see Murder on the Orient Express by Agatha Christie. I went to the theatre, and that was really, really good. I really enjoyed that. So I probably hope to get out a couple of times again before the end of the year, and that will be fun. So I think that's everything. It's not going to be a very long video, I'm afraid. I don't do like hugely long videos. I think it's probably a decent enough size of video, considering there are so many floss tubers for you to watch. So I will let you go now, and thank you again for all your support and everything that you do and everything that you say, all the kindness that you give. I really appreciate it. So take care, have a wonderful week everybody, and I will see you again soon. Bye.